Hello, Operation Bricks here. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. And this one is a good set, I have to say. Looks great. The price per part is decent. And let's start off with the minifigures. First, we have the First Order TIE Fighter pilot. You get two of these, actually. You get the small blaster. And I really like what they did with the helmet, because it actually has this little... the tube, the pipe that you see that goes onto the life support system. You see it's part of the helmet, and it is a kind of a rubbery piece, so it's a little bit bendable. And now that you can see the printing, it's nice printing over here, and some on the back too, kind of plain. It does have the angry clone face. So like I said, you do get two of them, exactly the same. Okay, next we have the First Order crew member. Reminds me a little bit of the Death Star troopers, because they look with the helmets and everything. They get the small blaster, plain, really plain printing. Then the helmet, like I said, looks like the Death Star troopers. And then the face hit the camera there. And then last is the First Order Imperial officer. Well, not Imperial officer, but officer. Nice back printing, but the front printing is really nice. The hat, I really like the hat. The small insignia there of the First Order. It's kind of hard to see. And I like the shaping of it too. Really nice. And I like the skin tone of him. Really nice. And so now on to the Special Forces TIE Fighter. As you can see, they've got the color scheme right, with the light gray wings and the nice kind of hexagon shape of it. So that's really nice. And they also got these nice black lines here going, and a nice cockpit, of course, which is actually, maybe you don't pick it up on camera, but when I flip it over, you see it's actually a translucent red. And it's got printing on the front of that classic TIE Fighter look, with the kind of the metal going around there. So a nice red here, and inside the cockpit you can see that we've got a gray droid body as a control panel. And if we go up here, you can also see, it's kind of hard to see, but we've got another printed piece. It's kind of black with some printing on top, with the red printing on top. Really nice. And then you can see that there's actually two spots. Then there's one that pilots the thing, and then there's one that controls this gun over here. Unfortunately, the gun can only go up and forward. You can't really go around in a 360 like we saw in the movie. I'm a little disappointed about that, but it's not that big of a deal. So then, flipping it around to the back, you've got another printed piece. This time with just a small little kind of like a little visor for the pilot in the back. I mean, he's only controlling the gunner. He's the gunner position, so he's got the gun, the turret, so nothing shouldn't have too much visibility. And then over here, you can actually see that there's the ends of two not flick fire missile, the spring-loaded shooter. So you push down and it shoots out, and you got two of them. And then, like I said, there is two spots for the TIE Fighter pilot, and I will show you that right now. Grabbing one right now. So here he is. You can put him in. Tough squeeze to get him in there. Unfortunately, he can't really reach too well with the controls. I wish there was like two studs just to hold him in better, because it's really hard for his hands to actually grab onto the controls. So I wish there was like at least just two studs just to hold him in better, so it doesn't get loose and just gets thrown around in the cockpit. So closing that up, we got some nice detailing over here with these like ridges. It's kind of hard to see with the ridges. And of course, it's got the red stripe going across the left side. It's going to be on your right side, but So the left side of the TIE Fighter's got this nice red stripe, which they actually had to use 2 stickers to get that across. You can see there's one right here, and then one right there under it, and they did a pretty good job of it. I mean, it's not as smooth as it should be, as we saw in the movie, but it gets the point across. So that's all I have to say for this set. I mean, it's a great set. The price is was a little high. I recommend that you go on, if you really want it, I recommend you wait a little bit, wait for it to go on sale. But it's a great set, great looking set. I really loved building the wings. This part right here was really fun to build, going around. So that's all I have to say for this set, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.